Hello, this is Robin. Welcome to Heart Guided Intuition. And here is a general reading for January, actually mid-January 2022, and a full moon reading as well for those born under the sign of Pisces. So, hello to my Piscean friends. So, welcome to my channel if you're here for the first time, and welcome back if you're returning. So, um, tonight is as I'm recording this, tonight is the full moon in Cancer. And I just wanted to kind of start by saying that I might be reading kind of slowly because I'm really feeling the winter. I'm feeling it. And I actually love winter. I love the longer nights. I have a chance to, I sleep better. I have a chance to kind of let my nervous system calm down a little bit, and but sometimes I can feel it like a little too much, so my energy's a bit low. Um, might also be this full moon in Cancer. The full moon's in Cancer. Before I show you this one card, I wanted to tell you that I'm using three different card decks for this reading. One of them is from my tarot card deck, the Bello Spirito Tarot. I don't know if you can see that. If you're interested in buying a tarot deck or the guidebook, links below. Also, I'm using a spirit deck that I designed, and then I'm using also cards from the Moonology deck, which I haven't used in a while in honor of the full moon. Okay. So when I took the cards out of the Moonology box, which is actually a really beautiful box, I gave them a quick shuffle, and the card that was on top was this one, Full Moon in Cancer, which is tonight's full moon as I'm reading this. Okay, so it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So a personal issue reaches resolution. And I am going to use this card. I've used this card for all of these readings, but I will pick a separate Moonology card for you for your reading. Now, the full moon, now I'm not an astrologer, but I do know a little bit of astrology. The new moon is, we can't see new moons in the sky because they're invisible. And they slowly, as within days, we start seeing the crescent moon and it becomes fuller and fuller, and that eventually becomes the full moon. So it's a time of something increasing. It's a time of something increasing, growing into fullness, kind of like a ripe fruit. So the full moon, after the full moon, things start diminishing again. But the time of the full moon is a time kind of completion. Something has been, reached a point of its fullness and its ripeness, its greatest place of fullness. So it can mean, it's just a symbol for, it can feel very intense. A lot of people are kind of in touch with the full moon when it happens. I mean, Pisces, you guys are a water sign. So people who are water signs like Cancer and Scorpio, especially you guys, Pisces. Well, I would say especially Cancer as well, because they're ruled by the moon. But Pisces too, the emotions. And this full moon is in Cancer. So it's in a sign that has to do with emotions. So emotions might be running high, might feel a little intense. Go very gently and easy with yourself at this time. Also, because full moons are about completion and things that are ready to be seen, things that are ready, like a fruit when it's ripe is ready to be eaten. Things that might come to the surface, things that might come up. So because this full moon is in Cancer, it might pertain to the emotions. So just be aware around this time, this weekend, this week, because the energy of the full moon can kind of last for a few days, not just at the moment that it's full. That if you're feeling something intense or something's coming up for you, to be released, so that, because after a full moon, things diminish. Just realize, like, tell yourself it's, it'll pass. If it's really intense, it'll pass. It's something to be looked at so that you can move past it. Okay. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and pick choose your cards. Please excuse that I'm talking a little bit slowly, and the camera might jiggle a little bit while I'm shuffling the cards because my table is not like a big heavy wooden table or anything. It's it's stable enough. It's good, but some people don't like it when the camera jiggles. So, anyway, I put up my moon cloth for the full moon. So. Okay, so what does Pisces need to know mid-January 2022 and for the full moon? What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know for this mid-January 2022? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know right now for mid-January 2022? What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, and then let me pick your Moonology card. What does Pisces need to know for this time right now, mid-January 2022? What's Pisces' message for this time? Okay, what is Pisces' message? Ooh. Okay, there are some moon phases. As I said, I'm not an astrologer, so there's some moon phases I'm not familiar with, but you can always look at them, look it up online. But I'm gonna read to you let's see what all your cards say. Six of Cups. Aw. Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, that's beautiful new energy. The Star. Okay, hold on. One clarifier. Clarify the Star for me. Pisces. What is the Star for Pisces in this reading? Okay. Oh, so we start out with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. That's a card of childhood, children, things that might go back to childhood, things that, nostalgia, missing something, missing somebody, family, whatever childhood means to you. And this is a card of love, unconditional love. So, in regard to, it could be, somebody from your childhood or just childhood memories. I guess what's coming up, and it might pertain to this full moon that we're having right now in Cancer, which means heightened emotions, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, regarding the emotions, this is a very emotional card. The Six of Cups. It's a card of nostalgia and remembering joy. And it can actually mean a beautiful card, especially it's coming out with this. This is a joyful heart and it's unconditional love. So something in regard to childhood, something in regard to something that you did a long time ago, maybe that you um, haven't done in a while, or something that you do that reminds you of being a kid, something that makes you happy, like playful, um, in a way that maybe you haven't done since then, or something that just your okay, inner child. It can mean your inner child. You're doing something that makes your inner child very happy. Okay. And here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is an offer that's coming in of new life. New life, new energy. It's like a fresh new wind blowing away all the old stuff. It can be a very healing card. But the Knight of Pentacles has to do with, now he's the slowest moving knight, okay? He's the slowest moving knight, but of all the knights, he is the one that will absolutely get there. He's secure, he's reliable, but he takes his time because he goes very slowly. He he is almost at a standstill. Like, he's shown on a horse. In some tarot decks, he's shown on a horse where he's almost like not moving, and he's waiting until he knows that the next place he's going to is safe, secure. He's got everything set before he moves on. Everything's okay before he moves on. Okay. So, Knight of Pentacles, he will definitely get there. It's an earth energy, which is why it's so slow moving. But it's absolutely definite to get there. It's just slow. So this could mean an offer coming in because it's earth energy. It has to do with the physical world, like new job coming in, new home. If you've been looking for a change in like a job, or you've put out job applications, it's coming. It just might take a while, so have hope because it's definitely coming. This is a card of like new birth. Whatever you're working on in the physical world that you would like to change, you know, it's coming. It's on its way. It's just be patient. It requires some patience and something that makes you happy, something that makes you joyful, that gives you a childlike heart. The offer is coming in, okay? And it's brand new. And this sometimes comes up for people who are they want to have children, they want to have babies. Like, this is like that fresh new spirit that comes in before it's actually in physical form. So it's on its way. It's just very slow, whatever you're trying to birth into being. And this is the Star card. This is beautiful. This is a major arcana card, the Star. So whatever you're wishing for and hoping for and working toward, and whatever you've been trying to heal in yourself in order to find balance within yourself, and you've had faith in something. The Star is also about having faith and wishes coming true. It's been a bumpy ride, okay? It's been a bumpy ride, but there is joy on its way. Just keep working on your healing and bringing balance into your life and healing the inner child, because that Six of Cups came up, and also nurturing your inner child and doing things that make you feel joyful. And the Moonology card that came out for you, it's the disseminating moon, okay, which I'm not sure of this moon phase. Disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. I hope you can see it. It looks like it might be like just after. You know what? I'm going to read it to you. I did this for one other sign too. Take time to breathe out. Okay. Disseminating moon. Okay. This is beautiful. I love these cards. I love these cards. I'm actually going to read this one for you from the book. I did this for one other sign too, because this feels like something you're working on and you've been wishing for, that's really dear to your heart. Some kind of new change, new offer, change of residence, change of job, change in your physical world that you've been really wishing for. And it's absolutely coming. It's just been a bumpy ride. It's a lot of energy. Um, but the disseminating moon, let's see what it has to say to you. I'm going to actually read from the book, okay? Disseminating moon. Disseminating moon. Let me look. This does not go alphabetically, so I have to kind of flip through. Disseminating moon. Hang on. I want to make sure you get a good reading because Pisceans, you guys are so kind. And you might be feeling the effects of this Cancer full moon right now. Disseminating moon. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, here it is. I'm going to read from the book, okay? So here's your card. Disseminating moon. Okay. Okay. Take time to breathe out. The intensity of the full moon. Ooh, that's tonight. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? So this is the time of the moon when the moon starts to wane. And so it's right after the full moon. So this is coming up this week. Okay. The intensity of the full moon has abated. And what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently the next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am and it's okay. So that's kind of like the mantra of this card. I am where I am and it's okay. Additional meanings for this card. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else and avoid falling into a slump. Okay? So I hope that was helpful to you, my Pisces friends. Okay? So that's your card. Okay? So if things feel intense right now because of this Cancer full moon that's happening, it will pass. And it will be time for you to really like let yourself breathe and just, you know, there's beauty, there's love there, there's beauty, there's joy, and things you like to do. And whatever you're working on changing in your physical world, it will happen. Just there's fresh new energy coming in. It might be a bit of a bumpy ride. Don't lose faith. That's the star card, okay? Don't lose faith. So I hope that reading was helpful to you, and please click like if you liked the video and if it was helpful, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I also wanted to let you know that for the Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, I'm going to be doing I Ching readings on this channel. I haven't done I Ching in a while, and I've been getting back to it, so I'm going to be doing I Ching readings for the Chinese New Year. So check back again soon. And if you'd like to subscribe to my tarot newsletter, which is totally free, you can do that at the link below too. Okay. I hope this was helpful, and Happy New Year, and peace, love, and blessings to every single one of you. All right. Thank you. you.